What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pots. Mark here with you today. So today we're going to be going over a 1994 X-Men Fleer's Marvel Comics. Well, Fleer Ultra X-Men Marvel Comic cards. These were big cards back in the day. In the 90s, they, let's just say comic books and sports cards got themselves in a lot of trouble. The way the businesses worked, way things went, a lot of overinflation. Comic book store owners got a little greedy with sports cards, comic books, ordered a bunch of it, didn't sell it, and they almost went under in the 90s. They actually, Marvel, I believe, had to sell off some Spider-Man to Sony and to get money to keep a bankroll going. Now they're huge today, obviously, 20, 30 years later. They're kicking butt. But as you guys know, big baseball fan as well, sports fan. Whenever you see me wear my Red Sox hat, you're going to see that the Avengers are on the front of it. So I've always been a Marvel fan. Love DC as well. Big comic book fan, sports cards fan. Lover, all that. Now, I'm not going to say I'm a master of all that. You need to go see Rob Jefferson and Comicstorian, those guys, and go talk to them and watch them on YouTube, and Benny at Comicstorian, and they'll give you the rundown on comics. They're the masters. I am not, by no means. So, but if you ever see me opening baseball cards, I'm always wearing my lucky ball cap. Let's go Avengers. Red Sox. You don't have to cheer for the Red Sox. Also got my Deadpool shirt on today. One thing, my cousin owned a comic book shop as I grew up as a kid, and there were certain comic books you couldn't get, which were Deadpool. You could get them, but you had to be over 18, had to show ID, a certain parental age. They kept changing it with the parental advisory stuff as we got older, but my cousin used to let me look at the Deadpools, as bad as it was. So now you guys all know Deadpool today is Ryan Reynolds doing his thing. But back then, long before Ryan Reynolds was around, Deadpool was out with his crazy quirkiness, sleeping with demons, married the devil, dated Mistress Death, fought Thanos over. He had a lot of crazy stories. So long before the movies. Not that shows my age, unfortunately, but just highlighting I'm a fan of comics. So without further ado, let's get down to business here. We're going to open up this 1994 Fleer Ultra X-Men cards. Marvel. I keep saying X-Men like it's in the shape of Marvel. Marvel X-Men. Sorry about that, guys. So, but these were the cards to have back in the day. These were some serious cards. So when I was growing up, the fact that I found this box, I actually got it off of eBay. So let's hope it's all intact. There's no games or BS. But yeah, this was huge at the end of the day. This was, as I was a kid, this was what we were all hunting. We go buy these little packs of cards, open them up. So today I got it, and let's get real nostalgic. Let's see what we get, some cool stuff. I don't know if there's anything worth big money in here, but if you were ever a fan of X-Men, you're going to see a bunch of throwback stuff. All right, well, I'm trying not to cut. Oh, I cut it. Look what I did. Damn it. Oh, sorry, guys. That's brutal. Opens. Oh, wow. Look at these cards. Check that out. So, all right. Let's see what we got. Like I said, I'm not sure. I mean, these are Premier Edition. So I'm not sure if we're pulling any huge money cards. I doubt it. This is more nostalgic purposes. And in the comments below, let me know who you like. Who was your favorite X-Men? Who was your favorite card once we get through this? You know, it's funny. Images can change everything a little bit. Oh, wow. Right off the bat, Wolverine and Hulk. That's a throwback Wolverine, too. That's one of his first editions by Dan. Nice. Oh, Spiral. She was tough. She, I think, worked with Mojo in the other dimensions. Oh, Excalibur. All right, the Phoenix. That's pretty cool. Jean Grey with the Phoenix Force. She looks happy there, not destroying the world. And these cards are pretty thick. And you know what? Let's take a look at the back of them. What am I doing? So that's where that one came in. Angel, wait a minute. That was Wolverine in them. And then Spiral. That's what I always loved about these cards, is it gave you the background in the back, you know, Space Warp, Power Drain, Mystic Blast, Weathering Arcane Energy. I mean, it's crazy. It gives you all their breakdowns, all their comics, group affiliations. Her real name was Rita, which is, I didn't know that. And again, oh, they're sticking together. Oh, these are old cards, guys. Oh, so there's the original Angel. That's why it said Angel on the back. So there was the Wolverine versus Hulk. Again, these were back in the day, man. Everybody thinks they're just coming up with these ideas. They are not. These were great comics. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm nerding out here. And then the Angels original team, and that's where that shows that on the back there. Super cool. And again, the Phoenix Force. That's cool. And we're going to move on, so I got to make sure they're not sticking. And then we had Fitzroy. He was time travel. He was a futuristic villain. I think him and he was part of that Cable Bishop series. And then Haven, super villain. Huh? I can't say I know much about Haven. Trans-dimensional dislocation. Okay. Let's transport herself herself and others to a pocket dimension outside the normal time and space. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's Quicksilver, the Flash's rival, the good old Flash's rival. And that's super cool. Super speed. Ran like the Flash. And then Grizzly, man. So that was the thing about these comics back in the day. You didn't know who Grizzly was. You weren't a big fan. But look at that card. It's hard to deny and say that guy ain't cool. He's got his machine gun. I'm not even sure what kind of gun that is. Like Gatling gun, I believe that's what that is. Man, they're stuck together. You can tell these were in maybe a garage somewhere high humidities. But the cards are in great shape. I mean, the edges, I mean, everything's, the colors there, just a little stuck together. And that might be due with time, maybe not in the garage or anything of that nature. And then the next one is Domino. Again, you guys may know Domino. Lady Luck. Superior fighting ability. Yeah, she's awesome. Domino's tough. Was it Domino or no? I'm thinking it's Domino was in Deadpool as well. And Rictor. Can't say I know much about the Rictor. Alright, I got lots of packs here, so I should probably get to them, huh? Oh, there's a throwback right there. Wolverine and the Silver Samurai, Ancient Enemies. That is a great card. Get my fat fingers out of the way. And then Inferno. I believe that was the daughter of... we'll keep it moving. Exodus. He was pretty powerful, if I recall. The wedding of Cyclops and Jean Grey. Wolverine stayed trying to slide in there. Wolverine was always trying to steal Cyclops' girl. And I think we all wanted Jean Grey to slide off with Wolverine, too. I don't know. I was hoping. He was one of my favorites. Strife. He's pretty tough. He's a cool villain. Telekinesis. This is mutant power. And then you've got Wendigo. Don't know much about him. Mesmero. Boy, if that isn't a John John's ripoff of the Martian Manhunter. Oh, what's he do? Where's he from? Do eye contact. Okay. And then Mirage. And, you know, that's one thing they were real big about was sex appeal in the 90s. Boy, they were getting us. There's a reason why I liked it. And I hate to say that. I don't want to sound like a pervert. But look at that. That girl, how's she going to fight crime wearing that outfit? But Mirage was hot. And again, Ascani. And again, they definitely sexualized them. Look here, she's got the baby on one hip and the gun on the other. Then beautiful Jean Grey, the omnipotent. I shouldn't say she's omnipotent. She's not a god. With the Phoenix Force, she's close though. Another cool one when Wolverine and the Punisher, greatest battles. Throwback there. Executioner song. So yeah, there's Cable, Jean Grey and them, Wolverine. Games Master, he's pretty cool looking. The X-Force, which I always enjoyed. Shatterstar was like the superior of Deadpool, the more sophisticated Deadpool without all the quirkiness. And they were pretty cool. Raiden Creed, I'm not sure. Supervillain, huh? There's Cable, the old time traveler. He was portrayed by Josh Brolin in the Deadpool movie, but he was always one of my favorite characters. He was a lot of fun. He was cool. Sebastian Shaw. This guy is immortal. He's been around since the caveman days. He has been around a long, long time. And Dazzler, obviously, she razzle dazzles. Then the Professor. Good old Professor X. He's the man. And then Bishop, another one of my favorites. I actually just liked his color schemes with the M. That was from the future. That's how they would tag them as mutants. Slaves, that's how they would tell the difference. Brutal, right? They didn't give a shit back then. Pardon my French, but they were rotten. All right. Yeah, being these are older packs, they're not quite as easy to open. I'm trying to be gentle with them as well. And there's a lot of them. So there's actually 36 packs. So everything seems to start off, I love that, with Wolverine and the Thing when they had a misunderstanding. Then you had the Extinction Agenda, which was again a futuristic timeline. Ah, the wedding of Cyclops and Jean Grey, another one. Told you, man, they were real big into the weddings. And then Shinobi Shaw, yeah, definitely a supervillain. Forearm, he was a little weird. Forge, I loved Forge. Forge was like the mutant Iron Man. He could build whatever you want, time travel machines, didn't matter. He could build anything. Random, he was kind of a low-level character. You know, Warpath was another guy I really, really liked, and he just didn't get a whole lot of steam. But then there was Psylocke. And they definitely glorified them. She walked around in a thong. They're not showing off the thong, but let me just say, wow. I was like, man, these are comic books, huh? There we go. Wolverine's greatest battles. Wolverine versus Lord Shingen. And then there's a beautiful card there, Jean Grey and Bishop. I love the art on them. That's what made these so cool back in the day. Was look how detailed that was. You got Moonstar, low level, Wedding of Jean Grey, Cyclops. Again, Caliban. Can't say I know much about him. Sauron. He was in the Dinosaur Land. A villain. Cypher. I believe an original X-Men. And then Strong Guy, they kept giving this guy a huge push. I think he was X Factors. I just never bought into him. There's a better card of the Phoenix and Nightcrawler, the original. I love Nightcrawler. Teleportation. But the Phoenix Force is one of the most powerful forces in all of Marvel. They haven't brought it in yet. It's almost too powerful. It is omnipotent. It's Goddish powers, if you will. Oh, and there's a beautiful one. That was one of the most popular. Was this Wolverine versus Sauron, one of Wolverine's greatest battles. And like I said, Wolverine was kind of the guy back then. He was the dude. Oh, wow, the original team, Professor X. Beautiful card. Executioner. Sentinels. Sentinels were super cool. Good bad guys. X Factor. Yeah, that's where the big guy, the strong guy, they were always part of a team there. He was part of them. You see the outfits, how they match. Then you got the Sentinel, the bad guy. Haven, Duplicate, and Mystique. Again, another one. Super sexy. They sexualized the crap out of these ladies. But I loved Mystique. Jennifer Lawrence played her. Rebecca Ramon Stamos played her. She was definitely popular. Revanche. And then the Weapon X Wolverine. That's cool. The original. He broke out. Boy, he looks a little rough there, don't he? And she was my all-time favorite. She was my favorite. Rogue. She was... Let's just say, she had that southern accent. Come on, Sugar. I don't know. That's how they made her on the X-Men show, and I loved it. Don't mind me, I'm getting nostalgia. Sounds like I was kind of a pervert as a little kid. Just teasing. Big X-Men fan. That's what I told my cousins. I was like, man, you guys didn't understand. Comic books are kind of sad. They're tough. So Wolverine versus the Hellfire Club, which was Sebastian Shaw's, which we saw earlier from the Caveman days. Fatal Attraction. So that's on the cover. That's one of the top go-to cards. That is awesome. So that one will stay right up there. And then there's the Magneto. That is a gorgeous card. He was the supervillain of supervillains, obviously. Stick them together. And there's Storm, the gold team, Storm and Professor X, true leaders. But Magneto, he was a beast. But then there's that Jean Grey Chrome. That card looks kind of rare. It doesn't look like the rest of them, does it? Limited edition. Wow, subset 9 of 9. Okay. I don't know if that's 9 of 9 of total existence, or they all go together, like you put them in a set. And there's like, because I see fire back there. I don't know. Hopefully we'll find out as we go. Another beautiful tempo. And then Storm, there she is, the goddess of the weather. She was one of my all-time favorites as well. They kept pushing Jubilee on us. I wasn't a Jubilee fan. Was not. And then Shatterstar. I always enjoyed Shatterstar. He was awesome. And then Weapon X, part of the Weapon X series. Oh, there's the checklist. Good old, everybody needs a checklist. See what we got on there. What's the rare items, I wonder, huh? Original teams, crossovers, Wolverine's greatest battles, supervillains. I guess not. Nothing too rare. Good old X-Force. Sienna Blaze, don't know much. Excalibur. There's another one of those cards. So this is 2 of 9. So they go together. So I got a feeling that's going to go something like that. But yeah, you see old girl, she got it all hanging out. They didn't care back then, boy. They were different. Get away with that. Now you got Brood. Mastermind, he was always clever. Havoc, he was a beast. Sunspot, he didn't get much of a run. And Hammer, I don't know much about him, but Wolverine versus the Hulk, another one. Archangel, duplicate. Now we're starting to get duplicates here. Spiral, Excalibur. I don't know who Tyler is. Quicksilver, Grizzly, Domino, and Richter. I think I got them all for sure. I got the whole set here. That checklist isn't very big, and there's a lot of cards in here. Oh, Wolverine versus Cyber. That's a cool one. Throwback Cyclops. And then there's Apocalypse. He was brutal, man. He was brutal. One of my favorite villains. X-Factor. Then Mojo, that creep. He's a weirdo. Reaper, he's a little dark. Warlock, he was definitely different. And Extreme. Ooh, Polaris, she was pretty. And Magma. All right, another Wolverine. Him and Omega Red, his ancient enemy. He's known Omega Red for a long time. Damn, it's tough peeling those off. I don't like that. But this is a really cool one. Iceman, the gold team, and Archangel. That's a cool card. That's a beauty. Silver Samurai, great bad guy. The X-Force again. What's his name? There he is. I knew it earlier. Sorry. Anyways, we'll skip on. Sincere. It'll come to me here in a moment. Magneto defeated. Oh wow, this is a chrome. It's got like a signature on it down at the bottom. Magneto defeated. I really like that. That's Professor X, obviously. Blasted him. Awesome card. Ooh, there's a throwback. Wolverine and Sabretooth. Those two do not like each other. The original Iceman. Awesome. Rainfire. Can't say I know much about him. X-Factor. Gideon. Ooh, Colossus. That's a great one. I like that. GW Bridge. Now that's the new Archangel. That's after Apocalypse got a hold of him. The Iceman. That's the newer cool one. And then Banshee. He lets out a loud holler. I'm going to get through them here pretty quick because there seems to be duplicates and I'm not even halfway through the box yet, guys. So, Wolverine's Greatest Battles. Mutant Massacre. That was right before Archangel got caught. Oh, the Juggernaut. One of the best villains ever. X-Men Blue Team. Two of my favorites. Arcade. Nimrod. This guy was brutal, man, as a Sentinel. And then that's a good looking Wolverine, isn't it? That's wild looking. That is wild looking. Save the Wolverines. Shadow Cat. Cannonball. And Beast. Look at that little peel. These things have been sitting in a box for a while. All right, Wolverine and Spider-Man team up. Well, maybe they had a disagreement, I believe, in that one. Marvel Girl, which is Jean Grey. Silver Samurai. Excalibur team. All right, Slayback. Maverick. Thunderbird. Gambit, there he is. I always enjoyed Gambit and Pharaoh. And then that's a beautiful Sabretooth behind him. Yeah, that one was stuck to the back. Wolverine again, Greatest Battles. Repeat Bishop and them gold team. Moonstar. Wedding of Cyclops, and there's a Deadpool. There's a Deadpool. Now that's the Deadpool I remember. Those angles he always came in, off the roof at you. And then an epic Wolverine, or exit Wolverine. I guess that's when he told him, goodbye, I'm out. I'll see you later, guys. Don't need you. Wouldn't want to be you. Cypher, Strong Guy, Phoenix, and Nightcrawler. And if you see me go quick through them, it's because we've already got it. All right, so there's another Wolverine and Sauron. That was one of my favorite cards. Throwback Professor X. Executioner. Didn't execute many people. X-Factor. Ooh, Black Tom Cassidy. He was mean. Pyro. Mystique. See, that's a beautiful Mystique. Same one. Ravage, and then the Wolverine coming out of the X-Force. And another rogue was stuck to that one. Holy cow, this is when they were meant to sell back in the day, you know? That was... Wolverine fighting the Hellfire Club. Awesome. Another final attraction. Magneto. Professor X, and see, this is when they were kind of packaged in a certain order. So now we've gotten through them for the most part. Then they'll throw a random one in. The gold team. All right, so we're building on that one. That one's 3 of 9. So we almost got all 9. Sauron. Again, Storm, Jubilee, Shatterstar. Still a Deadpool fan. And Weapon X there. Magic, the original Beast from the original team. That's awesome. And then the throwback blue team. That's when Sabretooth became a good guy with Psylocke. They were both assassins at one point. And there's the chrome. This one is 1 of 9. So we'll definitely go over those. I think those are the collector pieces. The White Queen, I love her. She, is that Emma Frost? Yes, Emma Frost. White Queen. Her telepathy is on the same shape. Oh, Goblin Queen. See, look at that. That's rotten, isn't it? Look at how dirty she looks. But yeah, her telepathy was strong. Multiple Man. Clearly see what he does. Not hard. Long Shot, and then Cyclops. Better looking Cyclops. Wolverine's greatest battles. He's fighting Cable there. Fall of the Mutants, huh? Oh yeah, that was a tough storyline. Locust, Blue Team, Omega Red, Matsuo, Mimic. That's right, he was copying all the X-Men. Delandra, Boomer, and then Wolfsbane with the tight panties and the booty hanging. Alright, so there's Wolverines versus Omega Red. X-Men Gold Team, Silver Samurai, X-Force, Caliban, Tempo, Dark Phoenix, Copycat, Siren, Sunfire. Sweating in here. It's a little warm in Florida today, guys. Wolverine versus Lady Deathstrike. Great card. Mutant Massacre. Juggernaut. The repeat. Blue Team. Sentinels. Tyler. Oh, that's the duplicate Wolverine. Look at Shadowcat. Oh yeah, that's not sexual. As I'm older looking back at this, no wonder why I loved X-Men so much. Jeez, oh Pete, I didn't understand why. Just knew I was an X-Men fan, couldn't really. Just a perverted little kid, I guess. Nah, I didn't think about him that way. Sienna Blaze. Excalibur, Wolverine. So there's the number 5 of that group. We're getting there. Cable, Mastermind, Havoc, Hammer, and Sunspot. Wolverine, Spider-Man again. Marvel Girl, Jean Grey, Cyber, Excalibur, Wildside, Nimrod, Thunderbird, Gambit, Faraz. Oh, that's good looking Sabretooth. That is good looking Sabretooth. A lot of cool cards. I gotta say, these are some really nostalgic throwbacks. Wolverine and Cyber, Apocalypse, X-Factor, Strife, Forum again, Warlock again, Stream, Polaris. Yeah, we've already gone over most of these, so that's why I'm moving quickly through them now. I'm not trying to keep you guys here all day. Magic, Beast, Ahab, he's around. They've manufactured the crap out of his toys. X-Men Blue Team, Maverick, Goblin Queen, Multiple Man, Long Shot, and Cyclops again. Wolverine and Cable, Fall of the Mutants, Locust, Blue Team, Sincere, White Queen, Emma Frost, Mimic, Lilandra, it was Shi'ar Empire, Boomer, and Wolfsbane. Wolverine and the Silver Samurai, Inferno, there's an Inferno. Exodus, The Wedding, we get it, you guys got married, Arcade, Matsuo, Mesmer, Mirage, Ascani, and Jean Grey. Wolverine and the Punisher. Game Master, X-Force, Slayback, Wendigo, Sebastian Shaw, Amanda Frost, Professor X, that's a cool card, and the Bishop card, another one of those. Wouldn't it be cool if we got like a signed something, Keith Kirby, or not Keith Kirby, but Kirby, and why am I want to say Sebastian Stan Lee, I'm so sorry. Wolverine and the Thing. Magento, Mr. Sinister. Wedding of Cyclops and Jean Grey. Omega Red. Elder Avalon. Forge. Random. Warpath and another Psylocke. Oh, damsel in distress, she'll kill you. She's an assassin. Yeah, she's a badass assassin. I always wish they would have done more with her. Wolverine and throwback Iceman, Rainfire, X Factor, Great and Creed. Is that Blade? I don't think so. GW Bridge, Archangel, Iceman, and Banshee. We're getting through them. I'm hoping we get all 9 of those sets. I don't think we've got them. Wolverine, Moonstar, Shinobi, The Wedding. Boy, they wanted to let us know they got married, didn't they? Reaper, Cypher, Strong Guy, Phoenix, and Nightcrawler. So this was always the battle of buying these packs. You could get duplicates. That was the problem with sports cards and comic cards and all that stuff back in the 90s was you could get the same stuff over and over and over. Another Sauron. I love Professor X. Executioner. X Factor. Nice Colossus. Mystique. Savannah. Wolverine. X, and Rogue. Alright, so we've got 4 more. And you've got the Wolverine. Again, Magneto. I always love that Magneto. Professor X and Jean Grey. Storm, Gold Team. Oh, there we go. There's number 6 out of 9. I know we're close. We've got like quite a bit of them. Pyro, Storm, Jubilee, and Shatterstar. I'm just happy there's not G.I. Joe cards in here like Paul, what's his name got? Jake Paul, or Logan Paul. Wolverine and the Hulk. Archangel, Magneto, Excalibur, Gideon, Sauron, Quicksilver, Grizzly, Domino, and Richter. Seems to be a pattern here, doesn't it? When you open these cards, seeing how they're all coming together there. Wolverine and Omega Red, Spiral, X-Force. There's another Deadpool. Who don't love Deadpool? Haven Supervillain. Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix was always cool. I always enjoyed Dark Phoenix. She was the murderous one. Copycat. That's kind of a shape changer. Siren and Sunfire. All right, last pack. Come on, guys. Hopefully we get this last one in here. I hope we have all of them for the 9-card set. I appreciate you joining me and hanging out this long with me. Just trying to see what we got here. Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike again. Mutant Massacre. Yeah, that got ugly. Silver Samurai. X-Men Blue Team. Black Tom Cassidy. Tempo. Wolverine. Shadowcat. Cannonball. And Beast. So there was a lot of great ones. A lot of cool ones. But let's see. Out of the 9, we got got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So I'm missing 4, 7, and 8. So, oh man. So that's, yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 9. Oh man, out of all those cards, we didn't get the whole set of them. But these are the specialty ones. That was Storm, Cyclops, and they all go in a pattern here. And I'll put it together in a photo. And good old Wolverine, Professor X, Jean Grey. So guys, hit the like and subscribe button. We appreciate you hanging out, and thanks for joining us. And hit the little bell notification so you know when the videos come out so you can keep up with us.